It was like a tintype photograph. Had come to life in the middle of a jungle, 10,000 miles from home. The soldier turned his head. He looked my dad dead in the eye and did something chilling. He smiled. Then, with agonizing slowness, the soldier raised a single finger to his lips. Shh. He motioned with his other hand. A clear signal. Get back. Get down. A ghostly warning. Dad didn't question it. Every instinct in his gut screamed that this was real. He signaled his strikers to stay low and melted back into the shadows. As he slipped into the brush on one side of the trail, he watched the Union soldier do the exact same thing on the other side, vanishing into the greenery like smoke. Not 10 seconds later, the ground began to vibrate. Out of the trees came the NVA, not a scout team, a full company. 70, maybe 80 soldiers, bristling with AK-47s, light machine guns, and RPGs. They marched right through that intersection, less than 30 feet from where Dad had been standing just seconds before. If he'd taken that step, he and his men would have been shredded before they could even scream. The enemy passed. The jungle reclaimed its silence. And the Union soldier? He was gone. Old Red Tom. Dad kept that secret locked in his chest for decades. He didn't want the army shrinks, thinking he'd cracked under the pressure of the bush. He only told 2 people in his entire life. The first was his grandmother. Back in the 70s, as she lay on her deathbed, he leaned in and whispered the story of the black Union soldier who saved him in Vietnam. The old woman didn't even open her eyes. She just smiled a weary, knowing smile and whispered back, "You saw old Red Tom." Red Tom was my great-great-grandfather. He was a half-black, half-Creek free man who scouted for the Union Army and later rode with the U.S. Cavalry out west. He was famous in the family for 3 things: his 2 pistols, his Spencer rifle, and the Creek War Club he carried into every fight. He'd been dead for 100 years, but he wasn't about to let the family line end in a jungle intersection. He was still scouting. He was still on point.